Okay, what? They just randomly drop news that they're gonna buff a bunch of cards in the Shadowverse Unlimited format, and I'm kinda shocked by the targets. First of all, Glistering Angel to 1 cost is a huge, huge buff. Now you have 1 play point anti-invoke in anything, which is really, really good. Byron to 1 means that you can start buffing dragon followers on the second turn. So you can play Byron into potentially the 2 cost that draws if it's buffed. So are we doing are we doing aggro dragon? And speaking of, you can now Byron into Reggie. Because Reggie is 2 costs now, so you can Byron into Reggie and it ramps. What? I mean, listen. So the Glistering Angel buff is good for everybody because, like, everyone needs anti-invoke tech against Wrath, against Burial, right? But this is, like, so push for Dragon, and I do appreciate it because Dragon on Unlimited has sort of been relegated to the Roost class. You just play Roost and do whatever, usually either Zoe or more likely Lumior. That's pretty much all you had going for you. I guess I'm trying aggro dragon now. Not only that, but Draconier is 1 cost, meaning it potentially works in Gallant Loop. This is a very deep dive cooking class as we take a look at these new buffs and in our head turn it over and think, what horrible concoctions can we make with these new possibilities? So yeah, big dragon push up front right off the gate. Then Frenzied Core Master now activates its fanfares when it's invoked too, which means you can get a 0 cost 4/4 ward that destroys the entire enemy board. Which is good, because the only playable sword deck in Unlimited was Loot Loop, right? For the most part. Now, maybe you can actually play Rally again? Like, is that the... Because you just Sarah on 3. You'd have Despotic. You have Despotic for your 2 cost. And then you Frenzied Core Master Invoke. It just comes out for free, destroys the enemy board. That actually is pretty... that's kind of sick. And then, listen, I want to preface this. I'm sorry, I'm on a weird energy right now because I've done 2 streams and I also did a review of the mini expansion set that just started getting spoiled, and then they dropped this surprise on us. But I just want to preface this by saying I don't really play Unlimited that much, so I can't really say for sure how impactful most of these are going to be. I'd venture to guess not as much as I'd hope for most of them, but I am very excited. I know the Glistering Angel one's going to be important, but for the rest of them, it's just like an excitement of I can't wait to try it out kind of excitement. Speaking of, Luminera Omega is now a 6 cost, and it also now deals 4 and draws a card, and you take even less damage from the fanfare. So you only take 3 damage at a time. That, like, if you can make it to turn 6, that's pretty strong, and you should be able to. You should be able to. Especially with Sarah and Frenzied now. I don't know, that's pretty sick. And finally, even more dragon buffs. Attack form now deals 10 to the whole board, which I don't think is that relevant. But defense form is now indestructible. That is so good. Banes no longer take down defense form. You need to have Banish or a high damage effect. And remember, defense form reduces the amount of damage it takes, so it's got to be like 10 damage. So attack form kills defense form, I guess. But Anyway, this is just a short video. My head is like swimming with all the possibilities here. Like I said, Glistering is good overall. Byron Reggie, aggro dragon, okay. Gallant loop with Draconeer, Rally is back, and defense form is kind of cracked now. Anyway, what? If you're an Unlimited player, please chime in the comments down below with your thoughts. I would love to hear from you, especially if you're a very avid Unlimited meta player. If you write a good breakdown of your best prediction of how this will affect the meta, I'll pin it. But I'm so excited. This is really breathing new life into Unlimited for me, and especially for Dragon. Obviously, I'm biased, but I guess once this update comes out on the upcoming patch, I guess I'm also playing Unlimited. So look forward to that. Like the video if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. Thanks for watching. And again, really impromptu last-minute video for this just shocking news. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.